Three squares implies yes, you can find breakfast, lunch, and dinner inside this ambitious little diner just a block from the Aragon Ballroom. But this isn't your parents' greasy spoon Greek diner you grew up with. Rather, a slightly modern take with several nods to the vegan and gluten-free communities. Along with the requisite cheeseburgers, chicken and waffles, and French toast, the food at the homey Three Squares Diner isn't trying to deliver a carb and fat-laden bomb with every plate.
Part of our concept is you can have a meal here and still be able to function for the rest of your day, and it's not going to weigh you down.
Homemade peach jam tops that French toast, while those waffles are lighter and more complex than what you're used to.
We use sourdough waffle, which we make in-house. We use our own starter, so it's a naturally fermented waffle.
Paired with excellent fried chicken, the dish has a necessary salad containing pickles and red onions to help cut through the richness before being drizzled in a sweet, sour gastrique of caramel and vinegar. Hoe cakes here contain two types of cornmeal, both red and yellow, then get a unique topping.
We spread on the hoe cake some fermented tofu butter that's been pureed with a little bit of goat cheese.
Slow-simmered jerk-braised goat leg is then shredded and plated on top, along with an habanero cilantro salsa, followed by a haystack of sliced mango and papaya. Want a simple breakfast sandwich? Gluten-free bread is always an option here on the Lawrence sandwich. It's smeared with pickled jalapeno butter, then griddled face down. Meanwhile, an egg is turned into a perfect omelet with a single slice of American cheese. Toasted bread is topped with some fresh greens, then a few strips of bacon, and finally, that cheesy omelet. A mess of fried, barely smashed potatoes arrive alongside. At lunch or dinner, gluten-free fans will also find a creative take on trout and roasted beets.
We take lake trout from Lake Michigan. We cure it as if it was pastrami, so we use classic pastrami spices, and then we smoke it just as if it was pastrami, but we do it a little bit colder of a smoke temperature and a little bit less time.
It's served with toasted pistachios, set over a horseradish beet dressing, and served with gluten-free crackers containing seeds and quinoa. Vogue says the diner isn't necessarily vegan or gluten-free, but they realize the community has special requests, and they're more than happy to accommodate them.
We like to cater to a lot of people, and so we take diner classics and try to elevate them or put our own twist on it.
And I know this guy's hungry already because it's been a long morning, so we're going to go right into it. So we got the omelet for you. This is gluten-free. Obviously, there's hominy, and there's a little bit of micro greens on the top and a little bit of salsa. Fried chicken and waffles, not gluten-free, but really excellent. They do a nice job. There's also this gastrique around it, which is kind of a caramelized vinegar, really delicious, sort of sweet and tangy, and a little bit of fresh salad on top. And then over here, I like what they've done with these potatoes. They fry them and then they smash them, but they're not mashed potatoes. They're sort of smashed potatoes.
So they've got a little bit of crunch to them.
A little crunch to the outside, and this is the Lawrence sandwich, it's called, because they are located on Lawrence, and you can get this with a gluten-free bun as well. So lots of good options. Not a gluten-free restaurant per se, but they've got a lot of good options for folks.
Awesome.
Okay? Coming up tomorrow night, a relatively new Korean barbecue house in Northbrook that has instantly become one of my favorites due to the quality and cut of its beef short ribs and pork belly. It is my Saturday night sampler. Tomorrow night after football, that is a great place. No more information about Three Squares Diner. Call the info line 312-750-7096. And then extra course today, that's online only, abc7chicago.com, of course. We go back to the restaurant to talk about their milkshake program. You can get them boozy for 21 and over, but you also have two options that are vegan. For milkshakes.
For milkshakes?
Yes.
Brings all the boys to the yard.
Wow, that's it, sure did. And I'm the boy that's coming. Yeah, sounds good.
And thanks to Davis for telling me about this place.
Cool.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Director Davis.
Our director. Yep. I'm gonna take
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.